Sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the rest. It's homage to the.
Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Anique. How y'all doing or whatever? How y'all doing or whatever? Hey. Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Anique here, Anique Budgets, and on here we do. Excuse me, can you tell that? Hey, good. Excuse me, the burp just came out of nowhere. But on here we do cash stuffing, budget, paying off our debt, and minor business, and not necessarily in that good order. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment your favorite thing below, and turn your notifications bell on, okay? So as you guys can see, today we are going to be doing our regular cash stuffing for these regular cash envelopes because we regularly like to have monies, okay? So no shade, no tea. Let's get into this cash stuffing budget video with me, okay? Let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so first things first is we're going to count up the money. Had to make sure it's all there, child. Had to make sure it's all there. So it's 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. Girl, put your money in order first. Okay, let's start over again. Try this one more time, okay? You know, second time's a charm. 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 86. So we're cash stuffing $386 today to do all that needs to be done. All right, so let's put this all in the sections, 5s and 1s. Okay, all right, there we go. So all right, let's come up since we have a lot more. All right, so boom, right? Y'all can see all that? Yes, I can. So let's start off with my regular everyday cash envelope binder, which is a little baby right here, and we love to see it. So this paycheck, we are adding money to Tide. So right now in Tides we have, ooh, girl, what is up with you? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get it together. I'm getting it together. So we have 1,500, 600, 700, and 800 in the bank. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, girl. 100, 1800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I don't know what I was doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Then 81, 82, and 83. So we have $183. I don't know what I was counting. $183, and in Tides we are adding $96. So that's 50, 2 20s, a 5, and the 1. See, look, immediately, straight off the bat, we just finish with that. Okay, boom. Okay, and there we go. So this is $96. So that's 50, 70, 90, 95, and 96. And so we're going to add that to what we have here. Okay. And so now in my Tides, I have 1800, 1850, 70, 90, 1910, 1930, 50, 70, 1990, 2000, okay? Okay, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So we have $2,079, y'all. Let me tell you something, okay? My Tides envelope is a real manifestation of me saving every single paycheck. God, don't strike me if I'm lying, but I believe every single paycheck. It's a manifestation of me saving every single paycheck, even when it was hard, y'all. So before I paid off my house and became debt free at the end of last year, I literally was struggling. And I don't mean it struggling in a harsh way. I just knew that I had responsibility, aka my bills. So like, I wasn't going outside, I wasn't doing anything. I was taking care of my responsibilities, and I was paying that $1,400 mortgage every month, child. But then December hits and I sold my house and I just didn't have it anymore, that burden. And then throughout that entire thing, I was saving my tithes because I currently don't have a church home right now, but I know I'm going to give my tithes to the Lord. I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to give my tithes to the Lord. And so in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to save until then. And so, yeah, y'all, to be over $2,000 in saving, it's this consistency, and it's almost, I've been here since July, and now it is March. This is what, 9 months of saving, and I've saved $2,000 right now. I think I'll get up to maybe 2005, and yeah, it's just thank you, Jesus. Okay, thank you, Lord Almighty. Like, this isn't even my money. It's just it's a visual example of what consistency and progress and having faith, even the mustard seed, child, because baby, sometimes I have half of the mustard seed, because you know, and sometimes, and I ain't fully in the word, but baby, he is that covering, she stays covered. Okay, so just like I said, the physical manifestation of the consistency of actually doing my budget is in this tithes right here. Even when I found it hard and I really wanted to stop putting money into my tithes because it was, I just felt like it was unnecessary, and I was like, no girl, put that money. So yeah, I just had to go on that little rant, but shout out, and now look where we're at. Oof, amazing. Anyways, next is groceries, and groceries has $20, $21, $22 in there, and we are adding $10 to groceries, so we're going to add a $10 bill. So now groceries has $20, $30, $31, and $32, which is cool, because once I go to get my hair done, I'm going to buy this yogurt, y'all, which only I can find it at the other base. And so yeah, I'm gonna use my grocery money and basically pay for those. Next is gas, which is basically transportation, but gosh, it's transportation, but your girl is gonna get a car later on this year, and so for right now, gas and transportation the same baby. But in here she has $5 and $10, and I have some Korean ones. Not gonna count that up because this is for the USD only, and we're putting in $10 in as well. So now gas has $10, $15, and $20 left. So that is the amount for gas. Love to see it. Allowance, she's getting a $5 bill. I don't know, yeah, shout out to being in Korea and the minimalist of it all. Like, sometimes you don't like it, but sometimes it be coming through. So I've only been putting in $5 in my allowance, and I've been trying to stay real conscious. I've been trying not to buy anything over $20 or buy anything over $10 or the $5 that's in my allowance. So allowance is my most, like, maybe out of budget, but I've been trying to stay consistent to not go above it or not go too much above it, because I do have cash rewards points, so sometimes that comes and I use those as well as what's in my allowance binder. But y'all, I'm on a journey, still on a journey. My mental is the hardest thing. Your mental is probably the hardest thing to change with this, and so it's still a work in progress for me. And sorry, this is a talking video. Okay, toiletries has 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. But, and I'm adding $5 to it. And so now toiletries has 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. I forgot my train of thought, but maybe that's good. But no, like, staying in budget and staying consistent is one of my favorite things. And oh yes, that's what I was saying. So one of the things that I've been doing now, if you watch my budget with me, you will see that I went out to eat, and I'm starting to go out more. I went and did bartending because they have like bars here. But I had one drink because I really didn't want to drink. I really just wanted to be out in everything, but not be a part of everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, to be in the club, but not of the club. You feel me? If you know, you know. the Lord be you be in the world, but not of the world. Okay, baby, you just live here. You don't gotta reside all the time. So yes, so I just wanted to go out and be around, and I found that that really helped my mental health and not let me feel as much as restricted as much, because I don't want to go to a club, y'all, but I don't mind helping out with these little this bartending gig, and it's a volunteer opportunity. I don't mind helping out with that. I actually like being of use. So yeah. Yeah, so household has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. And so we're also adding $5 to household. And so now household has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. So we have $52 in household. Okay, so that's that. Next is hair care. And hair care has 20, 40, 50. And we are adding $95 to hair care, and that's because I have my hair to do, and I wasn't tracking how much from each paycheck I needed to take from my hair, and so that's how we ended up putting most of the money, or a lot of the money, from this check to hair care. So this is 50, 70, 90, 95, and so yeah, we're adding that to what we already have. So now hair care has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, and 135, which means we only need $25 to basically complete hair care, which cute. Okay, love it. But yeah, y'all, it's a real talkative video, but I'm just giving y'all the background of how I think, really, and how I look at my cash envelopes and the things that I'm giving myself, because the breathing room I'm giving myself, but not too much. I'm trying to keep in budget, but trying to understand the balance. So one of the things that I've been watching, my mentor, he's on YouTube, and he's been talking, and one of the things that keeps on being repeated to me, and I don't know if like God is speaking through him to tell me, but I am so inside all the time, and so I don't know if like, you know, you hear something so much that you start believing it and you start listening to it and stuff. But one of the things that he said to me is go outside and touch grass, aka go outside and see people, talk to people, all of the above. You get what I'm saying? So this is my emergency fund. This is basically a digital, my emergency fund is gonna stay digital for this paycheck, and the reason it's staying digital is because my emergency fund is what I use to pay any expenses from the other cash envelopes. I pay those on my credit card because I may have used my credit card to pay for them, but I use my emergency fund account to basically pay off my credit card and then use the cash envelopes to refund emergency fund through the cash here. So there's no cash deposit for the emergency fund because that cash deposit is digital, and that was for $49.55, just so y'all know. Next is home maintenance, and has not 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, and $93, and so we're adding $10 to it. So yeah, so now it has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, going outside and touching grass, I get to talk to people, see people, say hello, make bonds, because I really don't be forming like bonds like those. I don't be forming friendship bonds like those because, you know, yeah. So if nothing else, I can form work bonds and talk to people and go outside, touch grass, girl, touch grass, talk to people, because I don't mind talking to people, like, please, child. I don't mind, and I'd be real social outside of my room, but once I get home, I'll be like, okay, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76 dollars in car maintenance, and car maintenance is getting $5. So yeah, so I actually, that volunteer thing, actually I like it. So 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and $81. So that's it. But yeah, so $81, and y'all, I be getting tips. I be getting tips, but sorry, I don't because of volunteer opportunity, I don't keep the tips. I give it to other organizations so they can use it to help around the base, basically. So that's what they basically do. But yeah, I was getting tips, child. I said, oh, wait a minute. But yeah, $1 here or $2 there or $5 here, child. Somebody gave me $25. I said, baby, I know this is not what you meant. I know you meant $5. And he looked at me like, thank you. I said, you're welcome. I know you meant $5. You did not mean this 20. So yeah, y'all, but it was cool. Car insurance, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, and $63 is in there. And so for car insurance, we're adding a $5 bill as well. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. You know, I get to talk to people shortly because, baby, once it starts, it starts. So 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. And one thing about it, two things for sure, okay, nobody drink like military can drink. Okay, if you need sponsorships, listen. So yeah, and I'm a sober girl. Like, I don't want to be going outside drinking liquor, right? I'd rather go to dinner. Okay, so yeah. Travel has 100, 121, 41, 51, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, $69. So that's that. And for travel, it's getting a $50 bill, okay? But that's the other thing too. Oh, so I found my taxes. So video coming soon. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. So $219. But I found my taxes, and y'all, I've been looking up hotels in Japan, child. And this is gonna be my first solo trip that I ever done. Yeah, I go to my family to Canada or whatever, normal, you know, gang. But this is my first solo trip that I'm gonna do ever. It's gonna be for my 30th birthday to Japan, and there's certain things that I want to see and do and stuff like that. So I've been asking about my coworkers who's been there before, because I have a couple coworkers who have either been stationed in Japan before and also like traveled to Japan from Korea. So I've been asking them for tips and tricks, and then, you know, I'm gonna be in Tokyo. I'm gonna be going and seeing some stuff. So yeah, but yes, I did my taxes. And it's cute this year, y'all. It ain't been cute the last couple of years, but this year's been cute, you feel me? And so yeah, I'm planning to put a lot of it towards my Japan trip, because, you know, it's my birthday and I want to have a substantial amount. And I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. So my birthday has 100, 200, 220, 230, 235, and 240, which I'm thinking my birthday is gonna be my spending money. And we're adding $20 to her. And so I'll be there, I want to say, for 5 days, and I'll be coming back home, and then I'll be doing recovery, child. So 1, 2, 222, 42, 52, 55, and 260 is now in my birthday. But yeah, I'll be doing recovery. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking. Travel is going to be for my airfare and my hotel, and then hopefully to get me around in the cabin and stuff. And then my birthday is going to be for my spending. So my home has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. And we're adding $10. And so now it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and $75 in there. Not exactly sure what my home is going to be, probably for decoration. Y'all, I've never decorated my home, so I wanted to put some personalized stuff in there, for family, for like things that I like. Just make it my space. I think I've lived in a space, but I haven't made it mine. So that's one of the things I want to do. So in clothing, we have $10 and $15, and we're adding a $5 bill. Mainly everything is either 5 or 10 at this point. So now it has $10, $15, and $20. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to my next duty location and decorating. And turns out I have family there too, so damn. But yeah, family birthday has 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, and 37, and they're getting $5 as well. And so now they have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, and $42. So that's that. $42. Yep. That's family birthday. And then skincare, which child, okay, skincare has 100, 100. Skincare has 50, 100, 121, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. And we're adding $10 to skincare because your girl is out here trying to get it together. Okay, get it together. So now skincare has 50, 100, 121, 31, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and $49. Which is cute. Almost 150. Witch Child skincare out here is beautiful, medium expensive, and just works all around. So if you not, get into it. Okay, get into it. All right, next is, ooh, I got too much money. I left somebody's money off. I know I'm over by 5, child, and I know, but it's okay. All right, so we're doing 1 month ahead. This is my month ahead binder, and I have to go to my phone bill because that is where this money is supposed to be going. So in my phone bill I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. And we're adding $20 to my 1 month ahead. And so now it has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. So the goal for my phone bill was $60 and we're at 68. So we will stop right here. Maybe adding $2 in there just to like offset it later on. But yeah, $68 is what we have in phone bill. So that means that she is fully completed. So we have completed now our water bill and our phone bill. And so the next that we're going to complete is either our internet or our electricity, and those are $100. I think my internet is going to be next, and that's $100. And then after that is going to be my electricity, which, hello, come on. All right, so next is my subscriptions 1 month ahead. My Canva is complete, my Apple service is complete, my ChatGPT is complete, and so my renter's insurance, which I believe is $25, is the goal for this. So right now it has $5, $6, and $7, and I'm supposed to be adding $15 to this. So here we go. So I took out the 5 and put that there, and so $15 for 7 is 10, 20, 21, and $22. So $22 is going towards renter's insurance. Well, $15 is going towards renter's insurance. It's going to make it $22. And so that is basically going to complete my cash envelope stuffing. Now, I do have $5. I do need to figure out where this money is coming from. So let me go ahead and let me figure it out. I'm not going to lose my ish. Because what you doing? You know, we was talking, having a kiki. I feel like we was vibing. But yes, we're going to figure out where this $5 is supposed to be. I'm gonna come back, let y'all know, and then close out this video. Hey guys, so like I said, I was going to find out where this money was from. I was going to be bothered. I was going to be upset. Baby, we was not about to stress about it. So I looked through all my envelopes, and turns out when I was talking to y'all, okay, having a little combo or whatever, instead of putting $10 in car maintenance, I actually put $5. So we started off with 76, and so now we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 81. So 76 plus 5 is $81, but it's supposed to be $10. So 76 plus 10 is $86. So when we count it up, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 86. So that is where this extra $5 is coming from. You know, don't panic, child. Just go ahead and look it up, baby. Look it up. So that was my car maintenance. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed our little kiki. Okay, I enjoyed talking to y'all and talking about it. But yeah, that is us getting our budget together. That's us getting our money together and putting everything where it's supposed to be, so we can start off the week right and make sure this money gets flowed. And yeah, if you guys have not started budgeting, I hope you really start, because baby, get into it. And let me show you guys my let me show y'all my saving challenges for April. So I've already posted these saving challenges for April on my Ko-fi page, as well as the printables for April. So y'all, every time they are so cute. So this is one of the ones for March. So cute, so cute. But these are the ones for April. So look how adorable that is. Can y'all see that? That is so adorable. And then we have this like just whimsical like flower river situation. Is so cute. Okay. And then we have the Lord, because shout out to God for showing up and showing out, okay, on day number 3. Come through, Lord. He has risen. So yes, super excited for all of these. And look how cute they are. So this is a trio set for the April freebies. So if you have not, go ahead on my Ko-fi and go ahead and print them out because they are available. And then also for the bingo sheets, y'all, the bingo sheets are these one this month. So first up we have bread and butter. If you are Caribbean, Jamaican, then you know bread and butter is a staple meal whenever you are like living poor. Bread and butter is what you do, child. So bread and butter, and this is just a little supermarket with these cute little breads and avocado and little groceries. I thought it was so cute. So that is the first one, and so this one is bread and butter. Next we have spring fling, because this is April. Lord, please, child, we walk outside on the day that I'm recording this video and there was snow on the ground. We said first of all, we thought we ended this relationship needs to go. Winter, move out. Okay, winter is December to February. February passed. It is March. Go on somewhere. But this is spring fling, and so it has a bunch of flowers and has some cherry blossoms and rivers and so cute. So spring fling is this one. And then last but not least is animal lover, because y'all, everybody is coming out the woodworks. Okay, the animals are coming out of hibernation. They're coming to, you know, do their little thing, coming to spring. And so yes, animal lover with this cute little fox at the bottom. And so yeah, guys, so those are the new freebies and also the bingo sheets. And so in our monthly setup, we should pick which one we are going to be. So yeah, y'all, but these are so cute. So cute, y'all, and so excited for April. So go ahead, go on my Ko-fi page, check them out, and go ahead and get you a freebie. Hello, go ahead and get you a freebie. Do that, boo boo. And I'm gonna put little cutie in the front, up in the front, because he cute. He real cute. I like him. So yeah, y'all, but that is the saving challenges for the month of April. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this cash envelope stuffing and all the things. And yeah, so not even to me, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
How you wanna do it? How you wanna get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing.